Hey guys, it's Grace Hart, and in this video, I'll be going over how to frame a paper cut. For these projects, I've used Strathmore's 300 series drawing paper, which I highly recommend for paper cutting. There are two main ways to frame a paper cut, with a floating frame or a traditional frame. For a traditional frame, you'll need some acid-free backing and glue. I'm demonstrating this with a very simple paper cut of a mama and baby hippo. This type of paper cut would be great for a beginner. Next, I'll decide what color of acid-free backing to use. It's fun to see how different colors change the feel and look. Alright, I decided to go with a nice neutral charcoal gray. The glue I'm using is an Elmer's Craft Bond all-purpose glue stick, which is acid-free. Any sort of wet glue will ruin your paper cut, which is why you want to use a glue stick. And I use my knife or a toothpick to apply the glue in a few select spots. Alright, now that I've attached it to the acid-free backing, I can tape it to the mat inside the frame. This frame I'm using is an IKEA Ribba frame. And here it is, all finished and framed. Alright, let's talk about a floating frame. A floating frame suspends the paper cut between two pieces of glass and is a very popular way to frame a paper cut. I'm framing my paper cut project from my previous Strathmore video, where I demonstrated sketching and cutting out this piece. The frame I've used is an Umbra Prisma frame. You can usually find floating frames from your local craft store, online, Amazon, Umbra, and Anthropologie, to name a few. Well, that wraps up how to frame a paper cut. I hope you've enjoyed it and feel more confident about how to frame a paper cut. Feel free to check out my other videos about basic paper cutting technique and my paper cutting demonstration.